that you've heard that certain types of foods are dangerous or that even poisonous. One that we often hear that about is sugar. I'm having a sweet little Valentine's donut. So we've all heard that sugar is dangerous, but we've not all heard of something which just totally changed my life when I learned it, which is that everything has consciousness and takes on the thing that we associate with it. So if you, I learned this from a book called Messages in Water. If you Google it, you can find it, and it's on YouTube. There's a beautiful movie about it, and I think it might have even been featured in What the Bleep, which was a movie like from 2008. But anyways, the concept is that they put bottles of water, they put labels on them. When they put labels that said like love and friends and I love you and I'm so happy for you, things like that, and then they froze it and they took pictures of the ice crystals. They were like beautifully formed snowflakes. And when they put labels on it like I hate you or trash or poison, and they froze it, the ice crystals were all like really no beautiful geometry in them. And that is so true for anything in life. If you take something, we know that there's a placebo effect. If you take something and you think it's going to help you, it is very likely going to help you because you're putting it on there. If you put something and you think it's not going to help you, they call it the nocebo effect. It's very likely not going to help you. If you put something on something and you think it's going to be bad for you, dangerous, then it's very likely going to be dangerous. Okay, that's because our brains work with our vagus nerve to determine how our body's going to experience something. That's why some of us, like if someone says like this thing is going to give you hives, you can get hives. Even if it wouldn't give you hives if you tried it when you didn't say it gave you hives. So I'm not saying like go eat sugar for every meal. Okay? But what I am offering is that if you are saying that your food is dangerous for you, consider what impact that may have. And if you're going to eat something anyways, consider while you're eating it, instead of saying like, this is so bad, I'm so bad, I feel so guilty, consider offering to it like, thank you, beautiful donut. I think this is a particularly beautiful one because it has little heart confetti sprinkles on it. Thank you for bringing me a bit of sweetness and pleasure and joy this morning. I really appreciate you, and I want to enjoy all that you have to offer me and my body this morning. It's a prayer of gratitude and thanks to the thing that you're putting into your body. And you can do this for everything. If you're, just want to eat kale, then appreciate and thank the kale. This is a tradition from a lot of religious practices to be thankful for the food and to acknowledge the food and to appreciate it as it goes into our body. But bringing that level of like, I'm not just thankful for the food, but I'm thankful to the food. Like thankful to, if you eat meat, the animals that lived and then died so that you could eat it. Thankful to the carrot that grew and then was pulled out and chopped up. This can have a powerful impact on the way that your body receives it. And something that I learned in a Jewish practice around Shabbat and the challah, which is the bread that is eaten on Shabbat in the Jewish tradition, is to take it even a step further and think about, for this donut, I would think about the flour and the people who grew the wheat, the people who gathered the wheat, the people who milled it into flour, the people who packaged it into flour containers, the people who drove it across the country and delivered it to Dunkin' Donuts, the people who got it out and mixed it into a donut, the people who baked the donut, the people who picked the chocolate, the cocoa beans, and roasted them and milled them, is just so on and so forth. The people who made the little sprinkles, the people who drove the sprinkles, and the people that carefully put them into a bag and gave them to me this morning so that I could have a little bit of sweetness and love. And all of that just can bring something very meaningful and beautiful to both your experience of the eating process and to the way that your body processes the food. Okay, love you so much.